Malaria No More UK is an innovative charity, part of a global movement to stop people dying from malaria. We're a small, dedicated team, a credible force delivering a big impact. We work with a range of organisations, governments, the private sector, faith and health communities, celebrities and the British public, all to save lives in Africa. We use popular culture and stories on malaria to raise funds and awareness to make malaria no more. I'm a Sky News anchor, and there's a very good reason why I support Malaria No More UK. I spent my early years in Zambia in southern Africa, and as a young girl, I got bitten by a mosquito and I contracted malaria. I spent 4 weeks in hospital, but I was incredibly lucky. I'm still alive to tell the tale. Now, thousands aren't, particularly in Africa, where almost 2,000 people die every day from malaria. Malaria No More UK works with leading political parties to ensure they remain committed to tackling malaria. In 2010, we helped secure manifesto commitments from all three major parties for the first time. The coalition government has now placed malaria at the top of its international development agenda, pledging up to £500 million per annum by 2014.
I believe we have a real generational opportunity now to get on top of this and to deliver a real result. With this will, with this commitment and with well-targeted resources, then I think we'll be able to crack it. One of the biggest opportunities is to continue to bear down on malaria.
Malaria is preventable and treatable. We're partnering with national malaria control programs in Africa to help ensure everyone at risk from malaria can access vital nets, tests and drugs to prevent, diagnose and treat malaria. We deliver positive results. During 2010 alone, we supported bed net distribution and education campaigns across Ghana, Botswana and Namibia, helping to protect 2 million people from malaria.
Well, Malaria No More UK really knows what it's doing. It's an organization that has been very effective over the years at making sure that you engage people in understanding why malaria is an important issue and worth tackling. And they have the smarts and the know-how to make sure that the tools we have today are available to people who live in developing countries around the world.
A growing number of corporate leaders have been lending their support, including fashion and beauty store ASOS, Tesco Global Finance Directors, Esso Retail and Standard Chartered, and that list is growing. You have the power to save lives and fight this preventable and treatable disease.
My cousin died of malaria when he was just 20 years old, so I decided to swim the channel with 6 of my friends to raise money for Malaria No More UK. They just do such important work.
People throughout the UK are helping make Malaria No More through a wide range of fundraising activities. They give donations, buy products and create a buzz about malaria through social networking forums. And they still enjoy sponsored runs.
Fantastic race, achieved a personal best, which is great. The second time I've run this race. The second thing I'm delighted about is raising money for a worthwhile cause, which is Malaria No More UK.
To get the message to the public, Malaria No More UK works with high-profile British and African talent. Superstars David Beckham and Andy Murray are both founding members of Malaria No More UK's Leadership Council.
When I first heard the statistics with malaria and with children under the age of 5, it automatically makes you think of your own children.
Luxury British jeweller Stephen Webster has created 2 bespoke mosquito pieces for us, and Tess Daly helped launch his locket.
Yeah, I'm here on the set today for Malaria No More UK, and we want to raise awareness and we want to help raise money to save lives. Everyone's pulling together, you know, there's a real spirit of goodwill here. We're all here for the same cause, basically, and it's great.
We're backed by the Sun newspaper and also work with major broadcasters such as ITV.
Let's say hello to the people we have loved watching over the last 3 weeks. It's this year's Celebrities, everybody!
Yes! To be a recipient charity for programmes such as I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
15 pence from each call goes to Malaria No More UK, details of which can be found at itv.com/celebrity. We decided to carry on supporting Malaria No More with I'm a Celebrity because it felt like a really good fit from the first series. We had really good response to that. I know some of the celebrities from the first series also enjoyed kind of carrying on their association with the charity. But also because actually donating to one charity felt like we did something really concrete with Malaria No More.
Our groundbreaking campaigns are produced at minimal cost and pushed out across social media channels to reach and engage new and existing audiences.
Malaria has become the #1 cause on Twitter and Facebook, and we reached over 200 million people in 6 hours with an orchestrated series of tweets. And that in turn enabled us to raise more funding.
Our voice is being heard, but the fight must go on. A child still dies every 45 seconds from malaria.
Once a child under 5 shows the first signs of malaria, that child generally has only 30 hours to get the appropriate medication, or there's a 90% likelihood that he or she will die.
Malaria No More UK recognises that ending malaria's grip on Africa is one of the best humanitarian investments in the world today. We have the means to halt and reverse the spread of malaria. Now we need to sustain the funding and political momentum to stop people dying from malaria. With your help, we can do it. Help us save lives in Africa. Together, we can make malaria no more.